Alright guys, so this is the tattoo. I want to give you guys an update. This is from my daily channel. It says betrayed. And it's just a female face, man. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Give you guys a little bit of a story time. So basically, this was like a 5 or 6 hour session. Working on my image, I would love to get my full sleeve, work on my chest. And yeah, I just feel like I've just been nothing but content for the past 2 or 3 years, man. That's the only thing I got to the table. And I'm just so tired of people coming through and saying that I'm not this, like I'm not that. So tired of people telling me about image and saying my image is not where it's supposed to be, or these girls don't like you, they're fucking with you and then they're off to better. So I'm trying to make myself better. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really do like the tattoo, but I will say it looks, we're gonna see how it looks after the smoke is added, but it does look a little bit, it looks like the placement could be better. I will say a lot of times I feel as if tattoo artists, they want to do the big pieces. And I don't know why, but us as clients, we want customization. We want a little bit of everything on us. We want to be able to fit money bags in there. We want to be able to fit in a whole bunch of stuff. So this is me, kind of trusting my tattoo artist. We got the face covering the entire forearm. I'm curious to see how the full sleeve is going to look since we're doing such big pieces. All my friends are tatted up and they got a whole bunch of small stuff on them. They got Gucci logos on them. They got, some words. So I'm not no stranger to tattoos. All my friends got tattoos, so I feel like I know what looks good. I also have a lot I can say. It was very expensive, and I still have a lot more skin left. Like I said, I'm really trying to work on my image. I know girls have always shown me who's boss. A lot of times you want to be toxic to females and you think you're gonna have the last laugh. Take it from me, man. These women will always do you worse. If you think you could do her bad, she's gonna do you 10 times as bad. Maybe not in life, because if you're toxic, the only person you're hurting is yourself. But I'm saying they're gonna do you worse. Women cannot accept losses as well as men. Females, they'll crash out. They'll ruin their entire lives just to prove a point. So I got this tattoo right here, and it's just gonna, it's just gonna be a reminder. The woman wins. The woman wins at the end, man. She betrayed me. Let her have that. Here's me giving you a credit, man. You did your big one. But now I can put that in my past, and I will admit I'm growing as a person, and even me getting this tattoo is helping me grow. I can't wait to see some of my old friends or some of these old women and show them, how much I've grown. Because they're all going to run back. They always do. I've been flying out a lot of females, as I've been driving to a lot of females. I really need to take the time to see who's in Florida, who's my age. I got to stop being overly creative with thinking, maybe this will work out. If a relationship's going to work out just by, if a relationship's going to work out just by the cards that they're dealt. If she's too much younger than you, it's not going to work. If she's too much older than you, it's not going to work. If she lives too far from you, it's not going to work. We got to stop trying so hard to make these relationships work. Let them come naturally, or let them put in the extra work as well. If you're putting in all the work, you're going to be running yourself dry. So she needs to be willing to move to you. You guys need to be willing to meet each other halfway. And that's the only way it's going to work. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys another daily upload. I'm sorry if the quality's not that good. I'm realizing now I'm outside. It would be better if I had a mic, It would be better if I had a tripod, so that way I'm hands-free. There's a lot of things that I'm realizing I could do better to make my content better, but I'm doing the best I can. But make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment down below if you guys are here for the third upload.